Thank you for investing in mental wellness and supporting outreach by purchasing this workshop, which is the second in a series designed to reach the younger clients we serve. These workshops pair psychoeducation with a related activity. Maggie Zangara is our counselor, and the activity of mindfulness will be presented by Pamela Scanlon. The runtime is a little over 30 minutes. In our first workshop about feelings, we got a special delivery and met our blue friend. We made an art project and read a book. Here is where we left off. Let's see what happens.
And don't get into too much trouble.
6 hours later.
Oh, a delivery for outreach. Oh, special delivery instructions. Outreach. Special delivery. No name. Huh. Oh my gosh, who is this guy? I think I might know. I really hope this guy finds a name.
A few moments later.
Did you get into any trouble? Whoa! Maybe you have a not so nice feeling of sneaking candy. Well, guess what? You're in luck. We have Paula Scanlon that will teach us a light up exercise to help with those feelings. Speaking of feelings, I have a feeling that we still need to find you a name.
Maggie really needs your help finding a name for our new blue friend. If you have any ideas, please email mzangara@outreachteen.com. We will announce their name in workshops to come. Thank you for your help.
Now we're going to read a couple pages from Pamela Scanlon's book, The Super Dynamos Fueled Up. Mac's Transformation Begins. Welcome to our training zone, says Robusto Boy. Wow, says Max. Gusto Girl winks. Yes, Wow is what you'll want to say when you do things that make you feel super from the inside out. Like, wow, I feel awesome. Or, wow, I'm energized. Cool, says Max. What things? Number 1, fueled up with fuel food. Fuel food gives us zip, pow, might, smarts, and a boost, says Robusto Boy. Max scratches his head. So it's like we get prizes when we eat them? Gusto Girl gives Max a high five. Exactly. What's even more fun is what they'll help us do, she says. Max's eyes open wide. Like what? Robusto Boy races around the garden. Run faster. Gusto Girl does a headstand. Get stronger. We even do better in school because fuel food helps us concentrate, says Robusto Boy. Fantastic, says Gusto Girl. Let's continue. Number 2, activate. Activate your body every day. Number 3, hydrate the super way and drink lots of water. And number 4, recharge by getting plenty of rest. That's only 4, says Max. Robusto Boy points to his chest. Number 5, light up and discover your unique superpowers. Max looks confused. Each and every one of us has unique superpowers, explains Robusto Boy. The first 4 things we do help us feel our best, so we can use our superpowers to do amazing things. Max could barely contain his excitement. We do? What are mine? Number 5, light up, holds the key to discovering them, says Gusto Girl. Get quiet, close your eyes, and listen to your heart. That's where love lives, the source of our greatest power. There will be more times for training later. We need to get back to Abby, says Robusto Boy. He fastens a shiny jetpack onto Max's back. Max beams. The 3 super friends soar into the sky. Max power and the super dynamos to the rescue.
Hello, my name is Pamela, and I am a children's book author and mindfulness teacher. And I am so excited because I love to teach kids like you about mindfulness. I have 3 boys of my own. My oldest is 15, my middle son is 13, and my youngest is actually 10 years old today. Today is his birthday, and which he's just ridiculously excited about. But I have been teaching all of my kids mindfulness since they were, well, really young, probably around your age, for about the last 5 years or so. And do you want to know why? I do, because it helps kids learn how to empower themselves. That's a cool word, right? Empower. Would you like to know what I mean when I say that mindfulness helps empower kids? Becoming empowered is about learning things that you can do and choices that you can make to help yourself feel good. No matter who's around, you know that you have ways that you can make yourself feel good. And as you do this, you begin to build an imaginary toolbox that's filled with things that you can use to feel your best, or as the super dynamos in my children's books say, they're actually superheroes in my children's books. They say, feel like your most super self. For example, which you may have already learned in this series about mindfulness, you may already know that mindfulness can help you when you're feeling an emotion that doesn't feel so good, like when you feel sad or lonely or angry or scared or confused. emotions like that. This helped my oldest son a lot, actually, when he started to get this yucky feeling called anxiety that would give him really bad headaches and stomach aches. But after I started teaching him mindfulness practices, the ones that I had been using for myself to help myself feel better, all of his headaches, all of them, the stomach aches and the headaches actually went away. Now, my youngest son, he gets nervous, like a lot gets nervous, especially when I can't be with him. But one of the really cool things about mindfulness is that once you learn some practices, you can put those practices into your imaginary toolbox, and then you can use them whenever you need to help yourself feel good. Mindfulness can also help you become really good, and this is something that I really think is so important, really good at listening to your body so that you can make choices that help your body and your mind and your spirit all work together better so that you can feel your best. Then, little by little, you become more and more empowered to feel truly like your most super self. And this is what a boy named Max learns in my first book called The Super Dynamos Fuel Up. Max's transformation begins. Max is a boy who gets a visit from the Super Dynamos, two superheroes who believe that he's the one who can help save Earth from the villains trying to take over the planet. Inside the book, Max learns to look inside himself to make choices about how to prepare his body, his mind, and his spirit for his big mission. And he does this using a specific tool the Super Dynamos teach him called Light Up. When Max lights up, he finds the courage and the confidence he didn't think he had when he comes face to face with the villains. And he's able to find the answer within him about what to do. Do you want to know who else is going to get to learn how to light up? Today, you are going to get to learn how to light up today in this video. So the reason that I call the practice Light Up is because it connects you to what the Super Dynamos know is the greatest, brightest source of power in all the universe. Do you want to know what that power is? Then I have a couple questions for you. So what is the feeling or the emotion, a feeling or emotion that feels the very best of all? This might be a hard one, but when I say it, I think you'll agree with me. So do you have any ideas? How about love? Love feels pretty good, right? It feels really good. And where in our bodies do we feel love? That's right, we feel love right here in our hearts. And what are some other feelings that we experience that come from inside our hearts, specifically from our hearts? Can you think of some things? Can you name some emotions and some feelings that come from your heart? I wish I was there with you right now so that I could hear your answers, because I'm guessing you're probably coming up with some really good ones. So maybe you said joy or confidence or kindness or gratitude or comfort or safety, patience, peace, or even forgiveness, acceptance. Maybe you said some that I didn't even name. Now, I have another question. Can you guess what the energy is behind all of those emotions? Can you guess it? I bet you can, based on the first question I asked. The energy that allows you to feel all of those qualities of the heart is love. It's love, but it's not just any love. It's the most pure love of all. And this pure loving energy that creates all of those beautiful emotions is always, always around you. And even better than that, it's within you. So all the mindfulness practices that I teach are specifically helping you tune in to the love within your heart, which I believe, and the Super Dynamos believe, is your greatest superpower. And what is super cool about knowing that this superpower is within you, it means that it's always there. It's always there, and it's always wanting you to be able, they want to come out of your heart. They want you to feel them, because when you do, it helps boost you and even the people around you. So Light Up specifically is a practice designed to help you connect to this superpower that lives within your heart. And the more that you do it, the more you, like Max in the book, will discover your most super self. Or the term that I created is that you will become love empowered, empowered by love. Another cool thing, and the reason that this helps my youngest so much, is that you can do it truly anytime and anywhere, no matter where you are and no matter what you're doing. And nobody even has to know but you. Because this loving energy, this superpower is within you, so it's always with you, right? You don't need to rely on anybody or anyone else to be there. All you have to do is do this practice, and you can do it no matter what. So there are a lot of cool things about this practice, but I do want to mention another one. So kids can light up, but another really cool thing about this for any adults or parents who are listening is that even adults can practice light up. So whether you're a child and you end up an adult one day, or you're an adult now, it doesn't matter what age you are, everyone can light up. Why? Because all of us, everyone on the planet, has a heart beating within them that was created with the same loving energy. It's just that sometimes people don't realize it, that that's within them, that they have this superpower to connect to, or sometimes they just forget. But not you. I think you're going to remember, because you're learning what your inner superpower is when you're young. And you young people, you remember a lot better than us older people. Trust me, I know. I'm always asking my son when I need to remember something important to remind me, because he remembers and I so often forget. But this is a really important concept of understanding where your superpower is and what is it? It's that loving, pure energy that is the energy that drives all of those beautiful emotions and feelings. So, are you ready? All of you, are you ready? Okay, awesome. So you can light up either with your eyes open or with your eyes closed. When I first started lighting up, I liked to do it with my eyes closed, and so did my boys. And actually in the book, Max does too, because it can help us forget for a minute about what is happening around us and outside us that's making us feel not so good, that's making us maybe feel nervous or scared or anxious, and allows us to tune into our hearts, to kind of give ourselves a little bit of space, a little bit of a wall, a shield almost, right? Almost like a shield that allows us to then to just tune in to what's in here versus tuning into all that stuff that's out here. So whatever you want to do today is fine, because I'm going to guide you through it. So all you'll need to do is listen. So you can decide right now, does it feel better for you if your eyes are open, or does it feel better if your eyes are closed? And either way, just know that after you do start doing it for a while, it gets really easy. It gets so much easier to do it with your eyes open. And then you can choose. You can decide, is it appropriate right now for me to close my eyes or is it not? Do I feel safe closing my eyes or do I not? But right now you are safe. And so if you'd like to close your eyes, I invite you to do that now. Okay, good. So where you are, no matter where you are, it doesn't matter what position you're in. You're going to start by placing one hand on your heart and your other hand on your belly. Putting your hand on your belly is going to tell your brain that you're going to move away from the thoughts in your mind and focus instead on the loving energy within you. That is, so it actually happens when you're moving your hand from to your heart, with the hand that goes to your heart and your hand that goes to your belly. Both of those are signals to your brain to focus a little bit lower in your body and to really turn inward. So to begin, I'd like you to just take a moment to focus on the loving energy within your heart. Just notice your heart. Second, we're going to take a nice, slow, deep breath into your belly, allowing your whole belly to expand. And then your chest is going to raise up, lift up, and then exhale all of that air out of your mouth and allow any feelings that don't feel so good, that you want to let go of, to just float away. You know, when you do this by yourself, you can do this as many times as you need to until you start to feel better, or at least a little bit better. Just until you start to notice that your body gets a little bit softer and starts to relax. Even like I said, even a little bit. So for now, we're going to do that one more time. And this was step 2. So we're going to inhale nice and deep into our bellies, up into our chest, and then exhale all of that air out your mouth, allowing anything you wanted to let go of to just float away. Good, good, good. And now we're just going to breathe slowly and gently, just at a nice pace that feels good. And as you breathe, imagine your breath flowing into your heart every time you inhale. So just take a few relaxing breaths, allowing your inhale to flow into your heart. And as you continue to breathe into your heart, see if you can feel the bright, love-filled energy within your heart expand. And if you want to at this point, you might even think of one of those heartful qualities that you want to feel right now. And let that well up from deep within your heart, whether it's joy, comfort, courage, whatever it is. Give yourself just a few moments to allow that energy to come forth. And finally, as you continue to breathe, Allow your inhale to become a little deeper this time so that this loving, light-filled, beautiful energy that's expanding within your heart can flow through your whole body. And maybe, just maybe, it even flows beyond your body, filling the space around you with love and light. And now, either quietly in your mind or out loud, you can say the words, I am loved. I am love. I am love empowered. And if you had your eyes closed, you can open them now. And I just would love to know how you're feeling. Allow yourself to just notice right now how you feel as compared to how you felt before you did light up when we started this video. It's important to notice how you feel afterward so that then you feel more motivated to want to do that again and again and again. And each time you do it, I think you'll be able to, now I know as the more you practice, you get better with, the more you practice anything, the easier it becomes, right? And the better you get at it. So this is the same, light up is the same. The more you practice light up, the easier it's going to become to feel that energy within your heart, and the more you're going to be able to allow it to expand and let it flow through your body, and even out into the space around you. So I just want to congratulate you for spending this time doing something to honor you, to honor your heart. It's a beautiful thing, and I am so excited that I got the opportunity to be here and spend this time with you today. Take care.
Hey, welcome to my office. I wanted to see if you wanted to try the breathing exercise. Awesome. Well, first things first, you can keep your eyes opened or closed. Oh, silly me. You can keep your eyes opened. Next, I want you to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Great. I see that you're ready to start the breathing exercise. You have one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. I want your thoughts to go away from your mind, and instead, I want you to focus inward on the loving energy in your heart. Wonderful. So to start, I want you to take a slow breath into your belly. Your belly's going to expand, your chest is going to rise, and then you're going to exhale all the feelings you want to let go. I think that probably felt really good. So why don't we do that one more time? You're gonna take a slow breath, expand your belly, your chest is going to rise, and then you're gonna exhale all those feelings that you want to let go. So that is the breathing exercise. When you're breathing normally, you want to focus on good energy that is happening in your heart. And then when you take one deeper breath, I want you to think that you're spreading good energy through your whole body. So into your eyes, all the way down your body to your toes. You can also think when you feel that you're spreading that good energy through your whole body, and even you have so much good energy, it's kind of coming out of your body and it's all around you. Think to yourself, I am loved. I am love. I am love empowered. Well, that concludes our breathing activity. You did a wonderful job. I hope you feel love in you and all around you.
Speaking of love, just a reminder that Maggie really needs your help naming our blue friend. I think they did such a good job practicing mindful breathing for the very first time.
Here is your new hangout spot. I want you to think about practicing your mindful breathing here. I think it could be really nice. Also, our next workshop has something to do with the kitchen. Oh, I'm gonna tell our friend here a little secret. Our next workshop is going to be making a healthy, yummy snack. So I really hope you'll be able to join us and our friend here doesn't get into trouble. All right, well, thank you so much everybody for joining us today for the workshop. Really hope you enjoyed learning about mindful breathing, and I really hope you join us next time for our workshop on healthy eating and nutrition. Take care, and we'll see you then. Bye.